What's up, guys? It's the Pop Punk Dad here with the guys from Authority Zero.
What's up, guys?
Here in Pittsburgh. So, how was tour been?
Tour's been great. It's been fun. We're out with our old pals, Les and Jake, and Bowling Pursuit. You know, it's been fun. We've had nothing but a good time.
It's been the easiest tour ever.
Yeah.
Everybody gets along. It's fantastic.
Who's playing with Les and Jake later?
I am.
Man, Dan.
Is that like a dream of yours?
Yeah, it's Less Than Jake was the first band I ever saved up my allowance money and bought a ticket to go see, and my sister took me, and my sister is here tonight, and I'm gonna play my favorite song, Look What Happened, with Less Than Jake.
Full circle.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
So the last time we talked, Persona Non Grata, I hope I'm saying that right,
Yes. Yeah.
had dropped. What has been the reception on that record?
It's been good. I mean, we put that record out right after Broadcasting the Nation, basically. It was like we did Broadcasting. A year later, put out Persona Non Grata. People were kind of like, it was kind of a shell shock, it seemed like.
Yeah.
For the most part, to a lot of the fans and people that were introduced to the band. And it was like the quickest record they'd seen come out since a past record that they were excited about. So I think a lot of people weren't aware of it as much because of that. But those that were excited about it. Made it seem like it was in the regard.
Yeah, somebody on tour mentioned that they thought that Persona Non Grata was our London Calling, and I thought, I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool.
Yeah.
So
Hey, anytime you're being compared to The Clash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the thing of like when you're releasing an album back to back that quick, people are expecting to be like a sister record of Broadcasting. It wasn't like a sister record. It was completely, it was still Authority Zero, but we still had. We threw some curveballs in there.
Yeah, we had momentum going, and we wanted to keep momentum going, and we had a lot of ideas that we'd been in the works with Broadcasting, as well as like brand new fresh ideas, and we just wanted to keep on rolling and writing and recording, and it all just came together really quickly, and we're like, well, we're here, fuck it, let's go.
Keep it going, yeah.
Yeah, man. Get it out.
So you guys are touring right through the end of the year. You're doing shows with Pennywise in the Bronx. Mm-hmm. You're, like we said a couple minutes ago, you're on tour with Bowling Pursuit, Les and Jake. Do the different bands and genres you guys are playing with, does that help influence like writing and stuff? Because you guys are playing with
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pennywise.
The music, as far as the musical influence of this band is very eclectic. We all have punk rock roots, obviously, but like we listen to bossa nova music, we listen to bluegrass, we love our jazz. Like some of us listen to musicals. I mean,
what's your favorite one?
I mean, the first one that just popped in my head was Camelot, which is not my favorite musical at all.
I was insane.
Well, that sticks. But yeah, growing up, my dad would go buy the dollar bin records at the record store, and for Christmas, he would give my sister and I just a bunch of dollar records, and a bunch of those were musicals.
Yeah. So you guys just say you have a bunch of different musical influences, which leads the question to Jason.
Yeah, okay.
You had The Road to Clarity, Conviction Volume 3, your solo album come out.
I did.
How does that differ from 40 Zero's music?
Not in very many ways. I mean, it does musically, I guess, in some regard, because it's a different pattern and a different way of approach, I guess. But lyrically, it's got the same kind of conceptual idea. It's just talking about things I've been through, or things I've seen people go through, and that I've associated people with, that I've been friends with, or family with, or just things in the world that are happening. And it's just put to a different tempo, and I think in a different timbre. And that's kind of where that comes from, honestly, man. It's like, you get the question a lot, like, how do you know what's a Conviction song or a Jason song or an Authority song? And they're all the same. It's just like, what feels better, what's going to make more sense with each development within the four of us coming together as a full piece song. And that's kind of like when you try stuff together and then it doesn't work out. So, all right, let's scrap that guy for a minute. Okay. Then you write something, make something else out of it, and that's where a lot of that's come from.
Awesome.
Yeah.
When we last talked about Persona, you guys self-released that record. It was the first time in 20 years you guys self-released. Do you think doing the DIY style is the best way of doing things in like the modern day of music? With if you can get a laptop, throw things together, you can kind of throw an album on Spotify or whatever. Or do you think the traditional way?
I don't think I would tell anyone how they should be doing things, but for us, having gone through several different avenues, this seems to be working the best for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got less hands in the pot, you got less hand in the art of it, you have less opinions. You have pretty much the four of us deciding what we want to do, when we want to do it.
Yeah.
At any point in time, we call each other like, that sucks. I fucking know. And it's just like, we agree or we don't. We could agree to disagree and then move forward and try something else instead. But in the other environments, the other avenues you mentioned we've gone through, it's a bit of a different story, you know.
Yeah.
So
You're basically cutting out the middleman.
Yeah,
exactly.
we're like in charge of our own destiny now, kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
man.
great.
And I think because of it, we've started to say yes to each other pretty easily, I feel like, over the last couple of years. Like, not every piece of everything needs to be picked apart in quite as much detail, because I think we've started to know how each other operate and trust, like, what everybody's bringing to the table.
What everybody likes, what everybody doesn't like.
Yeah.
Speaking of albums, you guys are dropping a 2-disc 25th anniversary album live at the Rebel Lounge. It's out on December 6th. What was recording that like?
Recording that like?
Yeah.
Stressful and exciting?
Yeah.
That's the best two words I
I mean,
can think
it was 24 songs in Phoenix in July.
Yeah.
And it was like, we had 2 chances to do it, and that was it. We're not going to retake it.
You guys did 2 nights?
We did 2 nights.
Yeah, we played Friday and Saturday.
And it's a full live record, no overdubs, none of that bullshit. We were there, we went there, and then what you hear is what you're gonna get.
Sold out show, 2 nights in a row in your
Yes.
hometown.
Yeah, it was great, and we were really excited to be able to do it at the Rebel Lounge because typically when we play at home, we'll play a theater called the Marquee Theater.
Okay.
And that holds about 2,300 people, I believe. And at the Rebel Lounge, the capacity there is 300. And so we got to really, for the first time in a long time at home, just really get up in people's faces and play like a proper punk rock show. When we got it on audio, it's gonna be really exciting to listen to.
That's out December 6th.
Yeah, and that's where Authority Zero actually, when the band started out, played our first official show, our first official electric show back in '95, I think it was, when it was the Mason Jar. And so that was kind of a nostalgic moment to like have it come back to that 25 years later, and as a new name with the Rebel Lounge, obviously, but bring it back to that stage in the present day and do something that's been through such a long history of music to this point in time to record there live with our hometown. And many friends flew out from different places, of course.
That's amazing.
But it was really cool to go back to that little zone and do something so intimate, like you said. You know.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the cool thing for me, is I was like really thankful that we didn't do anything afterwards, because we put so much of our blood, sweat, and tears into the rehearsing of it and also the 2 shows. We were so exhausted by the time those were like over. Like, okay, take a break.
We're just glad it turned out, because
Yeah.
there was a lot of songs, 2 nights back to
That
back.
was 24 songs. And
How'd you guys decide that set list? Was it like, we like this from this era, or this is what the fan reacts to the best, or...
it was a
They're
mutual
both.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, those 2 factors, as well as many more. I mean, we wanted to play the stuff that we like, but we wanted to hit on all the albums, all the eras. We wanted to try and do justice to all the past members that have come and gone. Obviously, we thought about the fans, and I honestly think we did it right.
It's going to be out on vinyl, double vinyl.
Yes.
Do you guys think the vinyl industry is helping bands since like transactions? I don't mean to poop on them, but transactions like Spotify are like kind of ripping off bands these days.
Yep.
Do you think like the vinyl industry coming back?
By far.
Absolutely.
By far.
I think that any way that someone can walk away from a show or order something online that gives them something physical that they can enjoy to look at, a memento, as well as get the music is a win. I mean, our music is essentially free now, and we all know that. But like when I go see a band that I love, I want to walk away with something that
Physical.
fulfills me in both ways.
I mean, bands are making like cassette tapes. Did you ever think
Yeah.
that was going to be a thing?
Yeah.
And again, that's a memento, because who has
Yeah.
a tape player nowadays? It's like that's something to put on your desk in your office or something cool. You know?
My
The old school
1994
stuff.
Honda Civic might have one, but that's about it.
Well, that's something that I would want.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
That was kind of the cool thing about like when we decided to do this ourselves, with our management. It's like we were not going to put it out on vinyl initially, but we all had a discussion. That was the best thing. Have a conference call with just all of us and just discuss it. And we said, you know what? It makes more sense to do this as a double vinyl. We were gonna cut songs out, and like, no, let's just do a double vinyl.
Yeah.
Let's go for
Be
it.
there like at the
Front,
moment,
back,
boom,
both sides,
front to
yeah.
back. That's the show right there on vinyl. It's gonna be awesome.
Did you guys think you'd be a band after 25 years?
Absolutely not. Every day is a surprise to me. I mean, not like, with us, we love each other. We're all the best of friends, obviously. We all connect. And people who've been in the band throughout the years, it's been the same friendships, as people have come and gone. But you never, when you start a band, a little thing in the garage, you never think you're going to be 25 years deep into it, still forging forward and living your dreams and pushing forward and enjoying people that enjoy your music back and having an effect on people and having them have an effect on you. It's like you don't ever imagine that. No band ever. I guarantee. I mean, there's probably a few out there that say,
1%.
absolutely, we planned on, we're your first platinum record. It's good to meet you. How's it feel to meet us? But it's amazing. It's amazing, and it's such a blessing. It's really a surprise, and it's just it's awesome to still be here with such great friends again, playing in such a connective unit, playing the old songs and writing such new great music that still feels equally as powerful, if not more so, than the old songs and relevant and is heartfelt.
What advice can you give to bands that are like up and coming and stuff to stay together for 25 years?
Respect each other's spaces, know each other's personalities, know where not to go.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has their own personality in a band, no matter what. Nobody's gonna be the same.
Dan, you go ahead. Next.
How do bands work? Oh my god. It seems like, to piggyback on what Chris said, it's just like you should probably be in a band with somebody or people that you want to be friends with.
Good chemistry.
Yeah, if you're not friends with them, if you're not able to do the family stuff, like the really beautiful moments and support each other through that, and the really hard moments and like talk through all that, you're never going to be able to do a band. Because a band is...
It's a marriage.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
And the sex stops being good after a while.
Turns into more of like over the sheets kind of thing.
Oh, we gotta do this again.
And keep having fun.
Yeah.
If it stops being fun, then it's time to...
Yeah.
Don't waste your time.
Start drinking more 40 ounces.
Yeah.
Don't waste the fans' time either.
The reason that we're doing this is because we enjoy it. And if we stopped enjoying it, we wouldn't do it.
Yeah. I'd stop.
I would say start with your friends if you want to. Hire musicians is one thing that's fine. You can become friends. I'm sure over time, but do it for the right reasons. Do it because you do love music. Do it because you love the music you're playing. Don't try and be famous. It's not going to work. It might work sometimes, once in a million, like you said.
Yeah. And lastly, what's up with Authority Zero going end of 2019 into 2020? I know you guys got a lot of shows up until December 28th, I think.
Yeah.
You guys are, it's the end of 2019 for you.
I'm gonna quit. No, I'm just kidding.
Speaking of which, we're going to tell you something real quick, guys.
I'm never gonna quit now until they fire me.
We have Japan coming up in April. It's looking like we're going to get to go to Korea for a show for the first time, which is really exciting.
South Korea, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Kim Jong is just a huge fan of Authority Zero.
Yeah.
Loves the music.
And then we just had an email come in a few weeks ago about Europe again next summer. So we don't quite know what that looks like, but probably 4 weeks out there.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
And possibly, I think in June, around, I'm not sure where in the U.S., but it's something to commemorate the 25th anniversary. So we're doing something on the West Coast in December, but
Yeah.
dive at more.
And we also never really know what's going to come up. For instance, this year was supposed to be a year that we just wrote music and kind of took time off the road.
Now, did you see?
And then at the end of the year,
picked
we crammed in 3 tours. So
Yeah.
anything's possible.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be a pretty busy year for us next year as far as touring goes, because this was a pretty mellow year for the most part.
This has been the Pop Punk Dad with the guys from Authority Zero. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
guys, for listening
Thank you,
and
brother.
watching. We'll see you at the shows.
Hey guys, now that we're at the end of the video, thank you for commenting, and subscribing. You can check out daily blogs on the poppunkdad.com, which features daily reviews and interviews from awesome bands. Head on over to the Pop Punk Dad official merch shop where you can buy cool things like that right there. It helps the channel out and lets me know that you love me. I have a weekly podcast called the Pop Punk Dadcast, which is on SoundCloud and iTunes now. Please subscribe. While you're at it, cruise around and check out other content on this channel. You can check out all my social medias, my IG, my FB, and my Twitter, at the Pop Punk Dad. And above all else, guys, stay pop punk. Later.